Here are the three tax buckets that you need to know about. First one is a tax deferred bucket. Think about accounts like 401ks, IRAs, SEP IRAs, accounts where we're getting a tax deduction today. We're deferring that income tax until a later time. That money goes into these accounts. Typically it's invested, it's growing for 30, 40 years. And when we go to take that money out, we now pay tax on all of it. Think about it as we're not paying tax on the seed, but we're paying tax on the harvest. The second bucket is tax-free. Think of accounts like Roth 401ks or Roth IRAs. With Roth 401ks and Roth IRAs, we are paying tax on the money that we are making today, and then we are contributing money into these accounts, and they are now growing tax-free. We already paid the tax on it. We never have to pay it again. This money will compound and be invested over the next 30 years. In retirement, when we go to take this money out, it all comes out tax-free. This is the opposite of tax deferred. We paid tax on the seed, and now we are not going to have to pay tax on the harvest. The third bucket is taxable. Your normal brokerage account where you're investing in is a taxable account. We don't get any tax benefits when it comes to a tax deduction or tax-free growth. But the trade-off there is that we have liquidity. If we invest that money and we need it a month later or a year later or 2 years later, there's no penalty for taking that out. If we hold these investments for a year or less, we're going to pay ordinary income tax on the gain. But if we hold them for more than a year, we get favorable long-term capital gains treatment. Depending on your tax bracket, you may pay no tax, you may pay 15% tax, or you may pay 20% tax. A taxable brokerage account is super underutilized. It's important that you have a mix and a strategy behind tax buckets. Certain years with higher income, you may look at the tax deferred. In other years where income is lower, tax-free might be a better bucket in those situations. And no matter what the tax situation looks like, having a taxable brokerage account is something that you'll never regret.